Welcome back, family and friends. It's me, Crazy Double D, Crazy Eddie from Bigger Boat Collectibles. Reminding you that if you want it, we got it, we ain't got it, we'll get it, so get it while the getting's good. Got my new Aussie bracelet on. See, it says Aussie right there. I was a big fan of Aussie Osbourne. This year's been kind of, or this past year, 2025, been kind of sucky for losing like some of the childhood celebrities, if you know what I mean. Hogan and Ozzy and stuff. So I seen this bracelet. I picked it up. I thought it was kind of cool. It says War Pigs when he was with Black Sabbath. Anyways, speaking of like looking up the stuff, you know, whatever. One of my past videos, I had a question where you could win a prize if you guess my top 4 horror villains, if you will, whatever. And I said one of them was kind of hard because some people might not look at it the same as the others. Some people came pretty close. I'm not one of those guys. I like the Hellraiser movies. I like the Child's Play movies. But I don't consider like Chucky and Pinhead and whatever the top ones. My top 4 would have to be Michael Myers from Halloween, Jason from Friday the 13th, Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Bruce from Jaws. Those are my top 4 horror movies that I like. I like all horror movies, don't get me wrong. I like movies from Clown House to Charlie's Farm and Thousand Maniacs, you know, whatever. House of Thousand Corpses, love those movies. But my top 4 would be Friday the 13th, Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Jaws. I like a lot of the new shark movies coming out. Last night I watched Thrash, and I watched, what was the other one? Dangerous Animals. Both decent movies. They're not quite Jaws, but they're decent shark movies, whatever. I liked them. Jaws is probably one of the scariest movies I've ever seen. Jaws and Reef. The Reef, because they affected me the most. Arachnophobia is a bad one, too. Because they make you think, you know, when you're eating popcorn or when you're taking a shower, you know, whatever. And that's what I mean. It was like, I can watch Halloween and still go out trick-or-treating, not a problem. But watch Jaws and go out in the river, and I'm thinking. It's got you thinking, like, you know, you're looking, what is that? Something just brushed my leg. So that's how it affected me, you know what I mean? Like, I'm leery when I go out in the ocean, but I'm not leery when I go out on Friday the 13th, you know what I'm saying? I'm not leery when I went to Texas. Watching Arachnophobia, you know, when I'm eating popcorn, I'll look at it, you know, because that old couple that was watching Wheel of Fortune, there's reaching the bucket of popcorn and eating, and one of them grabbed a spider and was like, yeah. Or the girl that was taking a shower and the spider come off the faucet on her face. Arachnophobia made me think a little bit too, but Jaws is just a classic movie, one of my favorites. Based the name of the store off of Jaws, if you didn't know that. Fun fact for you, Bigger Boat Collectibles is a takeoff of Jaws when he said, you're going to need a bigger boat. Bigger Boat Collectibles. Anyways, what are we doing here? Well, I got one of my favorite movies, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. One of my favorite toy lines. I like all the lines releasing toys is awesome. You got Mattel, you got Hasbro, the traditional ones, and they're bringing back some retro stuff where they're throwing the Kenner name on there still. Kenner's been gone for a couple years now, but they're re-releasing some toys and they're putting the Kenner name on it, which is kind of cool. And there's other companies that are starting to release toys, action figures, whatever you want to call them. You got Mezco, you got Mafex, you got Hot Toys, you got Sideshow, and you got Mezco here. It's one of my favorite ones. The thing I like about these is they're highly detailed. They got tons of accessories. They got the cloth. They're not like the plastic suit or whatever. It's a cloth suit. And they're really detailed. The bad thing about these ones is they're a little bit small and scaled to like if you wanted to display these with some of your NECA or whatever, they're a little bit smaller than that. But these things are just amazing figures. Someone just walked in the shop, but that's okay. So I'm going to open this and show you what's all in it. The bad thing about this is I got this in the mail the other day. Package was a little bit damaged here, so I'm going to crack this open. I do have one of these here at the shop for sale, so if you want to pick this up, I got one of these. I got Michael Myers, and I got Jason as well. I got Terminator. I had a RoboCop, but that's recently sold. I got Batman. I got a Superman. Love this line of these line of figures. Open it up. Look at all these accessories. Tons. They got different hands. He's got a hammer, different heads. The chainsaw comes with a stand. It's got blood. It's got a And the cool thing is this got a bucket to put the parts in. Take this open. Take this guy out here. Look at that. Look at that. See, it's got a cloth suit. It's not like plastic. He's got a shirt and a tie. Cloth pants. He's really articulate. He's even got the bracelet on that he took from... he took this from one of the victims in the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. It was Sarah? I can't remember. But anyway, you can see his face. Really detailed. Love this figure. And it's got the apron. You open it up here. First of all, here's a cool thing. You see it switch. His chainsaw makes sounds. Find the button. It does, I promise. Yeah, put the batteries in. Maybe I put the batteries in. Anyway, it does. It's got batteries there. There's a little bucket of blood. And you open up here, the cool thing about this one is it's like you got two figures in one, because you can either put on how do you get into that? It's got a stand here. That's kind of neat. Stand. You can either put on it's got this little baggie. It's got his Leatherface apron or his jacket, his suit jacket that you can put on. The apron here to complete the. There's the apron. Or like I said, you can put on the jacket. Or this apron, the pretty lady apron. If you've ever seen this movie. And it's got the different heads in there. Love this figure. Like I said, this chainsaw does make sounds. I just gotta figure out how to do it. It's got the instructions here. There they go. It's not. Batteries. I thought I put the batteries in there. There you go, can you hear it? Yeah, the chainsaw makes sounds. So that's pretty cool. You can have him waving it around and making the sounds. Pretty neat. Like I said, I got a Jason figure like this. It's really, you can bend all his legs, put his arms up, wave his chainsaw around. I got Jason, I got Michael Myers, I got Leatherface, I got Batman, Superman, I got a Terminator. What else I got? But these, they're kind of like Hot Toys, but a lot smaller, a little smaller. The Hot Toys are really awesome too. If you don't know what Hot Toys are, there's those ones up there, Hulk and Superman and Venom. If you guys remember, back when we first opened, I had a Juggernaut one that did sell, but I got another one coming, but it's the original Juggernaut. The one I had was the one from the movie, but the one I got coming in is not the movie one, it's a different one, but it's gonna be pretty cool. Can't wait to get that in. When I do, I'll can't wait to show you guys that. How do I get this? Anyways, If you guys want to know what kind of shop we are a collectible and hobby shop here in Burlington. And we got anything that you guys could want for your collection or hobby. We got, of course, we got collectibles like this. We got, I got tons of Pokemon cards. If you guys are into that. I got sports cards if you're into that. We got lunchboxes if you're into that. This is a Halloween lunchbox. I got a couple of these. I got a bunch of vintage. I got Dukes of Hazzard. I got the Fall Guy. I got Secret Wars. We got all kinds of collectibles, vintage and modern. So if you're out and about, stop by Bigger Boat Collectibles, grab you something for your collection or hobby, and stop in and check us out. Just say, even if it's just say hi, we appreciate it. If you watch this far into the video, appreciate it. Drop a comment, let me know what you want to see next. Follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Appreciate it. Helps us out a lot. Till next time, guys, this is Crazy saying stay hydrated.